Hey, what's up guys? I'm back at my house. If you enjoyed that quick little time lapse, I am done for right now. The enclosure's almost done. What I mean by that is, well, I need a break. And, well, I need some tea. Not because I'm Asian, but because, well, my spotted turtles need tea. And I'll show you exactly what that means right now. Hold on, let me turn on some lights. Ah, there we go. I hope you can see me slightly better. What I mean by tea is, hold on. We need some tea. If you guys did not know, spotted turtles are species that live in black water. Black water essentially means they live in tannin-rich water. Okay, well, too late. We're not going back. Alright, what I mean by tannin-rich water is, have you ever put like driftwood or leaves into your pond or tank and your water gets really brown? That is dissolved tannins. And what I mean by tannins is what comes off the driftwood. It's just dissolved microparticles of wood and tannins. Tannins is considered acidic, right? So you're probably asking yourself, why would I put acidic water into a turtle enclosure when the turtles themselves have shells and their shells are made of calcium? So spotted turtles have adapted to living in a boggy area. What I mean by boggy is, imagine like a swamp with a lot of decaying organic matter. What that means is wood, leaves, moss, and all sorts of leaves and stuff, and they live in that muck. And obviously dirt, which is just a decomposed rock with organic matter mixed in. If you don't know what I mean is, probably take a science course, I don't know. So we're gonna make some man-made black water out of decaffeinated Lipton tea. I am not sponsored by them, don't worry. Alright, so spotted turtles, they live in what we would call essentially a swamp or a bog. If you don't know what a bog is, have you ever stepped into like the edge of a pond and it's like full of muck and organic matter? Like as soon as your foot sinks in, that smell of like decomposing organic matter comes out and your foot is all black. If you saw in my time lapse, my water was just as mucky as like a pond should be, right? And that's what my spotted turtles lived in, and they love it. I don't know why, but they have adapted to living in that environment, because we might consider it gross and yucky, but the spotted turtles thrive in it because the tannin-rich waters are acidic. Acidity to some turtles can be harmful, but to spotted turtles and other turtles, they love it because it prevents bacterial and fungal infections. And spotted turtles honestly do not do well or as well without that tannin-rich water, that black water. So we're gonna make some black water by using some Lipton tea. This is just speeding up the process, so we are getting a jump start. What I mean by that is, I cleaned that pond out completely. There's hardly any black water, a lot of the bacteria is dead, and we need to jump start that water so we can release our spotted turtles, and they will live. They will be comfortable in that water. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some tea. So we're going to artificially make black water. So it's just gonna be tannins and water essentially. So we're gonna make, I don't know, probably 10 bags worth. I have no clue, honestly. I've never done this before. This was just recommended to me by someone I trust in TTPG, by the way. So if you're not a member of TTPG, I suggest you becoming one. So we're gonna get a pot of water and boil some water. Big pots. Tea time. Let's get it done. Hey guys, welcome back from you guys watching me boil water or boil some tea. And it's pretty good. I make pretty good tea. I hope the turtles like it. Alright guys, I'm back. I got my dechlorinator. I'm just reusing bottles. I have a pond dechlorinator. 1 milliliter treats, I think, 20 gallons. This tub is at most, I'm thinking 40 gallons, maybe 30 something gallons. So I'm just gonna put in an estimate here. And that should probably just be enough. I'll just put one little more, just to be safe. Don't worry, the bubbliness is just the black water. It's not anything odd. Black water, because of the tannins, tend to foam up more easily, but this is pretty normal. Try to get an underwater shot of what the... I'll probably need a third pot of black water just to be safe. But looks pretty good, to be honest. Oh, if you guys are wondering why I'm doing a spotted turtle enclosure video today, one of my supporters slash followers on Instagram wanted me to make a video about spotted turtle enclosures. So here I am. And this enclosure setup can work just as well for indoors. I just wanted to say that. But this is an outdoor enclosure, so I don't need a heat lamp and a UVB source. Welcome back, guys. Sorry about the time-lapse video there. Let me clean that up. Get right to my boob. Alright. Oh, still dirty. So in my spotted turtle enclosure, I have this beautiful rainbow celery right here. So in here we have a mixture of peat moss and sphagnum moss. There's some peat moss right there. There's some sphagnum moss. And I know what you guys are thinking. This just looks like a big mossy soup. And it kind of is right now. But one thing you can tell is that brown tinge water. That is that black water you want. Look at that, guys. That's what the spotted turtles love. And I have a couple of leaves in here as well, and that will act as tannins as well. They will produce tannins naturally as it decays. So in here, all of this moss will eventually sink to the bottom. What was that? A lizard? Okay. Alright, anywho, all of this moss will eventually sink to the bottom, which is really nice. And the water will stay nice and clear. So I'll probably release the spot turtles today, if not tomorrow. But everything looks pretty good. So that's their nesting slash basking area. They like to bask on this log often. And they all even climb in here and try to bask, but I try to prevent them from doing that. In this enclosure where I put the striped mud turtles, I put some moss in here as well. Mainly because they could use some tannins as well, even though they got a big driftwood. The tannins eventually run out. Just because you have driftwood does not mean the driftwood will continually produce tannins. So you may have to replace the driftwood, or like what I did, make some black water by using decaffeinated black tea. Alright guys, let me go get the turtles and let's release these guys. Hey, what's up guys? So we're back here in my room. As you guys know, my turtles have been indoors for the last 3 days because of a significant temperature drop. It went from 88 down to 62 or 64, and it kind of freaked me out. So I decided to bring in all my turtles who could not possibly handle that kind of a temperature drop, especially in shallow ponds. If you guys did not know, shallow ponds are not good for they are not good for thermal regulation. What that means is they are susceptible to severe temperature changes. Meaning, if you have more water, they usually cope better. Beautiful. Alright guys, time to put you guys back in. This is my biggest female. I think she's ready to lay eggs soon, if not next year. She's definitely pretty chunky and she's very healthy. So if not this year, maybe next year she'll lay eggs for us. There you go, big girl. Hey, what's up guys? I just want to say I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you can, give me that subscribe button. That'll be pretty cool. If not, it's all good. I hope to bring more content like this for the upcoming future. I will be moving out of California from the West Coast pretty soon. We'll be going to the Midwest. Yes sir. So that should be pretty interesting, trying to pack 30 animals, I believe, into a car and their enclosures and moving 1,600, 700 miles. It's gonna be roughly 2 to 3 day drive. So wish me luck. It should be pretty fun. Till next time, thank you so much.